Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? Sorry about that. It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly, and I'll be doing the read here. Let's get going here. Let's get what's going on. Make sure that everything is all nice and kind of even. Kind of looks weird when it's not even. All right, what's going on here? Hope you guys are enjoying your day. All right, so what's going on with Pisces? So you have Awaz, the Death Rune. That's usually a really good sign, Pisces. Awaz talks about new beginnings. So something new is starting. What else? Urus. Wow, well thank goodness that's the upright. Urus is talking about strength. All right, so this is our strength, Pisces. This is it's not necessarily physical strength, although it could be, but it's mainly talking about our strength within, and strength usually comes up, when things have been difficult. We've had to be strong. What's going on with Pisces? I have a good feeling though today. Yesterday I woke up feeling really weird. Today I feel good. Just a really weird feeling yesterday. So we have T-Wise. Okay, well T-Wise isn't really necessarily bad. But T-Wise is definitely telling you that there's something here that you need to slow down on, Pisces. Okay, and I don't know what that is, but in all cases, it doesn't matter. It's talking about slowing down. The need to slow down. You don't want to cause burnout or anything like that. I think that's kind of like the way I felt yesterday. Kind of like burnout, sort of, almost. The feeling went away after a while, but it was kind of strange. I never really felt like that before, so I don't know what's going on. What's going on, Pisces? Elhaz. Well, I like that too. Elhaz is talking about protection. Okay, so this is talking about protection. So just know this, Pisces, you're well protected. You just need to slow down doing whatever it is. Something needs to, you need to slow a bit down on. Maybe you need to get some rest, if it's possible. But T-Wise here in reverse, it reminds me of trying to spin out on ice, And you don't really do too well spinning out on ice. You got to slow down and get that kind of that momentum, that traction to pick back up. What's going on with Pisces? Lagoose. Ooh. Okay, so Lagoose, this is kind of strange here now, Pisces. Lagoose is a water rune. This is talking about going with the flow, all right? When it's in the reverse, it reminds me of somebody swimming downstream sideways, grabbing for sticks or whatever that they can grab for to hold on. And, maybe that's the way you felt. Maybe you kind of had felt like that here with whatever this transformation here was, this new beginning. The thing about Lagoose here in reverse is talking about making sure that you use your intuition. All right. Yeah, that's a key issue here. And, you know, thank goodness so here we're protected. You know, I kind of feel like, you know, it seems to me like this kind of reminds me of a dishwasher, or not like a washing machine. I was going to say dishwasher. It reminds me of a washing machine, you know, a lot of turbulence. But like I said, this is protecting us. So I feel like this is, you know, kind of angelic protection. What's going on with Pisces? Gable. Well, Gable is a very positive rune. And like I say, Pisces, this rune here kind of splits. You know, it splits with you and someone else. Gable is blessings. This is a blessing. It's a blessing and a gift. I'm gonna have to pull another rune on that before I can say any more. Wow, with Pisces. Thoracus. Well, Thoracus is good. This is Taurus energy. Thoracus is it's in reverse. So, you know, this person, I believe, this person here has feelings for you. This person does not want to harm you or anything at all, whoever this person is. This is a good person. I feel that this is a good person, whoever this person is. Yeah. Inguas. Aquarius energy. Well, whoever this person is, Pisces, you know, I feel that they really do care about you. I don't know who this person is. Somebody really does honestly care about you, because, you know, Gable in some cases can mean love. And Inguas is male energy. And it can also, this can be sexual energy as well. But whoever this person is, Pisces, they don't mean you any harm. What's going on with Pisces? Fehu. Wow. Awesome. What? That is awesome. So Pisces, look at this. You got Fehu here next to the death rune. That is just awesome. Remember I was talking about this new beginning? Well, you've got some sort of new beginning coming to you concerning either your health or your money. So you're going to get some sort of a, this kind of seems to me like some sort of an offer of some sort. Possibly a gift. Interesting. Let's pull a couple tarot cards out too. And to make sure all my cards are upright, you know, sometimes they fly out backwards, and that's all good, but I never Pisces, I never intentionally put my cards in reverse. I try to make sure that they're all in the upright. If they come out in reverse, well, then I gotta read it that way. But sometimes I'll grab the deck and it's like, you know, half and half, half reverse, half not. I don't want to deal with a deck like that. So that's why I'm straightening all these cards out so they so they're all straight. And you know, yeah, there is a lot in here upside down. Sorry about that, Pisces. I probably should have taken care of that before the read. But this, I just want to make sure that I get it all here good with you. So, all right. So there we go. All right. Looks good to me. All right. All right. So what's going on with Pisces? Damn it. The Four of Swords. All these cards just flew out. So I'm just, you know, you got the Lovers. This is some sort of choice or some sort of a decision. This is Gemini energy. Look, it's got Gable on there. See, this is a choice. There's Gable right here. You got the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is some sort of, you know, news. Some sort of, this is communication. And you can see he's closing the door on Nathis. See, he's closed, or not the door. He's closing the book on and that has Nathis in here. And Nathis is a lacking of. It's a hardship. You're closing the book on the hardship. This is a new beginning right here with the death rune right there touching Fehu. This is good news about your money, for sure. For sure. All right, let's... actually, this deck is too big. I'm going to put this deck back. We're going to just grab this deck. The littler one is easier for me. There we go. All right. So yeah, I suspect there's some sort of a choice here, Pisces. And like I said, the Lovers too, it talks about love, you know. Like I said, this person could really love you. Yeah. I want to look at something here too and just double check something here. Let's see. Sorry about that, you guys. I want to just make sure. Yep, I was right. Okay. Just wanted to double check something. All right. All right, so what's going on with Pisces? Why is the Four of Swords there? The Four of Swords is talking about taking a break. Maybe this is what you need to do. You know, the Four of Swords could be like taking a rest. It's also got Ingwas right there. You see Ingwas, that square? That's Ingwas. This is Aquarius energy again. It's also got Isa in there too. You see Isa down the middle? This is talking about getting some rest, I think, Pisces. I really do. But we're going to find out. You know, the reason I say that is because I see Tiwaz. And Tiwaz wants to, you know, indicating slow down and get some rest. But let's see what's going on. Why is the Four of Swords there? Ah, okay. You know, fours, Pisces, indicate stability, okay? And you're going to have to let go of something, you know, that doesn't serve you. What else? But I see two fours. That's stability. Yeah, I see stability coming. Why is the Lovers there? Why is the Lovers there? Queen. Ah, the Queen of Swords. Ah. Queen of Swords doesn't play. But the Queen of Swords sets boundaries. So you may need to make some sort of a decision, but make sure that you're setting your boundaries, because boundaries are a good thing. The Queen of Swords can set boundaries, and you may need to set some boundaries. Why is the Eight of Wands there? I don't think I need to clarify that, but I'm going to anyway. Oops, let me see here. Sorry, you guys, I dropped them on the floor. Let's see. Wow, look at this. All this came out. The eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands again. That's a trip. And the five of Pentacles in reverse. This is awesome. This is really awesome. You know, normally I don't pick them up like that, but you know, I think that when the cards fall out like that, Pisces, I think it's spirit, you know, throwing the cards out. I really do. It's not me. So I kind of like that. This is really good news, Pisces. This is some sort of communication that's going to come to you, and this feeling left in the dark or feeling left out, this lacking, it's going away. It's gone. Look at it. It's in reverse. It's gone. There it is. There it is. New beginning with money. Okay, you're gonna hear something. You're gonna get some information. I mean, this is very quick. This is quick energy. You got the Eight of Wands twice. This is very, very quick energy. Okay, I see you single here and successful at what you're doing. You know, you could be working and doing something, but I see good news concerning your money with your work. Just go with the flow, Pisces, and make sure that you are using your intuition. Oops, here, wrong one. There we go. Make sure you're using your intuition with Lagoose, okay? Yeah. This is like one of those things where you just want to let go. You know, let go and let the universe. Like I said, I feel that you have some sort of, the universe is protecting you. This is like angelic protection. All you need to do is, you know, set some sort of boundaries. I feel that you need to set some sort of boundaries so you can, you know, broaden your horizons. And you need to let go of whatever doesn't serve you. But this is looking very, very good. I like it. I like it. Let's get a moon card. Oh, wow. The end of a tough cycle approaches. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I see that here with Urus. This is strength. I mean, what a tough cycle it was, you know. But the cycle is over now, Pisces. I just kind of sort of don't think that some of you see it quite yet. A little time for healing, or a time for healing, a little time for healing. A time for healing, ballismic moon. So yeah, it is a time of healing, and you know, get some rest. Get some rest. Let go. Yeah. Make that decision, set up some boundaries, and be ready to receive some communication and some information. Yeah, that's what I feel. Let's get into the birthday extended reads now, you guys. So, Pisces, we have 3 different birthday runes for our birthdays. And the first birthday rune we have is Soilo. And Soilo is for Pisces born February 19th to February 27th. So if you're born during those days, then that's going to be your rune. And the next rune that we have here is Tiwaz. And Tiwaz is for Pisces born February 28th to March 14th. So if you're born during those dates, that's your rune. Then lastly, we have Barcana, and that's for Pisces born February or March, sorry, March 15th to March 20th. All right, you guys. All right, my rune here is Tiwaz. All right, let's get into it here. I want to pull the runes out first. What's going on with Pisces? Uruz. Awesome rune. Uruz is strength. Uruz is strength. So, you know, this is, let me see, didn't we pull Uruz? Yeah, we did. Strength. We've been strong, man. This has been kind of like a rough past cycle. What's going on with Pisces? Tiwaz. Awesome. And we know what Tiwaz looks like, right? Tiwaz. So Tiwaz is talking about forward movement and success, all right? So you're going to have some sort of success, Pisces. Don't worry. You're protected, all right? The main thing here is to just, you know, like this card right here, this four of wands. Let go of what doesn't serve you, because, you know, that's kind of like what I'm feeling here with Lagoose. You know, if you're hanging on to a branch and you're kind of like floating downstream sideways, and you grab a branch on the side of the, you know, the hill or whatever, some piece of land that's sticking out, and you're just going to hold, you can't pull yourself up. You're just going to just sit there, and the water is going to rush by you, and you're just going to hold there and stay there. So you need to let go and let the river take you to where you need to go. And that's kind of like what I'm feeling off of this card right here. That's clarifying the Four of Swords. So just, you know, but remember, fours signify stability, and I see stability coming, Pisces. All right, let's get another rune here. What's going on with Pisces? Ingwaz. Really positive rune, Pisces. Ingwaz is, you know, it's Aquarius energy, but it's very powerful energy. It's male energy. It's something that's going to propel you forward in a very positive way. And, you know, whatever this is, it's coming very, very quickly. I like this. It's kind of an exciting reading. Let me pull one of these warm runes out. Where the heck are they? There. What's going on with Pisces? Alim. She looks like she's pregnant there, doesn't she? You know, I think this is talking about creation. I'll have to look in the book, but it looks to me like that. And that's kind of like reminding me of Ingwaz. What's going on with Pisces? Let's get another one here. Louis. Wow, this is the third day in a row we pulled Louis. Take care of your health. That's for sure. Make sure you're taking care of your health. Yulian. I like Yulian. Yulian's awesome. All right. Well, anyway, let's get into it, and I'm going to read what they're talking about here. All right. Let me get a rubber band around that. There we go. All right. So Alim is the silver fir or pine tree. And the meaning of this particular tree or rune is talking about joy, excitement, euphoria, and pregnancy. So this is awesome. Yeah, it's talking about joy and excitement. It's also talking about creation, and that's where I'm picking this up. This is procreative energy. It definitely is. You might be at the threshold for something new and exciting, but be patient. See? This is like telling you to be patient. Slow down, Pisces. Be patient. I like it. Okay. Fir tree is known for its height and gives you a beautiful perspective that can change your opinion easily. A lean will make you rise above your current position and see things more clearly from above. Oh, cool. Let's get in here to Louis. Now, Louis, if I remember correctly from yesterday, is talking about, your health. Louis, let me see here. Defense. This is the rowan tree, by the way. So this is defense, herbalism, controlling one's actions, and fresh ideas. So, you may have some really fresh ideas. I really like this because this particular card, it talks about making sure that you take care of your health and, and your animals and everything else. But it's also talking about a sudden burst of creativity. So you may have just a sudden burst of something creative, which is pretty cool. All right, Pisces. Let's get over here into Julian. And Julian is the honeysuckle or the beech tree. Yeah. And if we were to translate that, it means elbow. It means elbow. Yeah, for real. But the meaning of it in a divination sense is endurance, change, and pursuing your dreams. It's also talking about private thoughts and revealing secrets. So you may find something out, Pisces. You may find out something. Julian symbolizes the constant change in life and our courage to express ourselves during these changes. Honeysuckle and beech tree are both known for their strength and sturdiness. Honeysuckle is a tree that can overcome obstacles and reach heights with its climbing stems, and this represents the effort we make to achieve our dreams. Beech symbolizes determination and endurance with its sturdy structure and long lifespan. Julian expresses our determination to pursue our dreams and achieve our goals even in difficult times. And I can see this already. Look at this. You got the strength card, or the strength rune twice. Uru's here. Uru's here. I mean, man, that's a lot of strength. That's a lot of, that's a lot of pain that you've had to go through. For sure. Let's get some shadow cards too. What's going on with Pisces? Let me see here. That one fell out, so I will grab it. Thirst for the truth. Thirst for the truth. Hidden emotions or secrets need to be acknowledged and addressed for growth. So like I said, one of these cards here is talking about revealing secrets, and there you go. What else? Feeling lost, wandering aimlessly, but time and self-reflection brings clarity and purpose. And I like that. It brings clarity and purpose. You're going to have clarity and you're going to have purpose. This feeling lost and, aimlessly, wandering aimlessly, kind of like waiting around or something, that's about to end. What else? Overthinking. Analyzing every possible outcome and becoming paralyzed by indecision. So just be careful about that. I do that a lot. It sucks. Try not to overthink. I think we're really famous for overthinking sometimes. But, you know, I've noticed also too with with age, I have kind of like learned a little bit to how to turn that off sometimes. A lot better than I could before. What's going on with Pisces? The pause is the shift. Your past is now behind you. All you desire is right in front of you. Pause to reconnect with your power and follow the pull of your destiny. I like to see you got the Four of Swords. It's like, you know, pause. I like it. Let's get another one. A new chapter. There it is right there, A-wise. A new chapter for sure. A new chapter. When things seem to be falling apart, be aware that things may be coming together in new ways. In new ways that suit the next phase of your new life even better. Wow, that's wild. That's pretty good. Let's get one more. This is a very, very good read, you guys. Man. And thanks for staying so long. It's coming. It's coming, Pisces. Hope is on the horizon in the face of challenges. Remember that nothing lasts forever. Trust that the universe has good things in store for you. All right. So, like I said, this L has here. This is you know, divine support from the universe. All right. What's going on with Pisces? The Star. Wow, the Star. Romance. Wow. And the Crossroads. Well, this is awesome, Pisces. The Star is awesome. It's being able to see, you know, clearly. Here, let me read it to you. The book describes it much better than I can. The Star signifies inspiration, optimism, and the realization of aspirations. Like the guiding light of a distant star, it represents hope and guidance, leading us towards our highest potential and illuminating the path ahead. So this is awesome. Yeah. And then we have romance, and this is talking about romance. You know, this could definitely be romance because I see like this. This is can indicate love, and this can indicate passion. So, you know, this could be definitely some sort of romance for some of us, all right? Now, for others, for the rest of us, this particular rune is talking about passion. So whatever you're passionate about, you know, yeah, just be very, this is talking about mainly romance in the book. So, but I know it's not romance for everybody. So, you know, to be real about it, it's talking about passion, and passion is whatever that you like to do, and it doesn't have to be, you know, sexual passion. You could have a passion for something else. You could have a passion for, you know, some sort of hobby or something that you love to do. Yeah. And then here with the Crossroads, is talking about choices and opportunities and the potential for new directions. It's talking here, it says, like the dividing paths at a crossroad, it represents the freedom to choose our own destiny and explore different avenues in life. So, I mean, that's pretty positive, you guys. I really like the reading. If you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow, Pisces. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.